Welcome to Let's Talk with Forever Young Films, a platform designed for players and prospects in the Houston area to allow other people to get to know them while using their own words. Today, we have who many consider in the city to be one of the premier deep range shooters, Mr. Jake Simpson. Jake, why don't you go ahead and get us started off by giving your name, your height, your school, your graduating class, your GPA, and your test scores.
Yes, sir. I'm Jake Simpson. I'm a 6'5" guard. I go to Brazoswood High School. I'm class of 2021. My GPA is at 3.7 and my SAT is at 1030.
Okay. All right. So like I mentioned earlier, you know, a lot of people consider you to be a premier deep threat. You're able to knock down a three. Would you say that that's your biggest strength? And if not, what is your biggest strength?
I think it's my biggest strength, you know, taking it to the next level. You know, shooting is needed, you know, all systems in college. So, you know, that's something I prided myself on this summer, you know, getting about, 400 to 500 shots every single day. You know, something I prided myself on.
Okay. And yeah, I heard you mention what you were doing this summer. I know you played with Texas Takeover Elite. How was that experience, and how were you able to implement what you were working on in game to prepare yourself for the new season?
Oh, it was good. With Coach Ned, we started off with, Coach Kevin, Coach Pete. And then, it was great. This summer we played lots of competition. I played with a lot of great guys, played against a lot of good teams. And, be able to catch and shoot and shot the dribble, when you have, Jake Arnold and Jaden Chaney, bring out the ball and just, finding you in your spots, coming off screens and stuff, it's pretty easy to get in your groove when you have those two guys giving you the ball.
Right. And I saw y'all play this summer, and I were at some games where I saw college coaches that were specifically there to watch you. So I know that your recruitment is picking up, and it should increase as the season goes on. So for Jake Simpson, what is he looking for in a school once you have to boil down and make a decision of where you're going to spend the next 4 years?
Well, of course, academics first. My parents always taught me that academics first. I want to find a school, that has a business administration degree. It's something that I've always wanted to do. And, school, just has a good, basketball environment, good basketball family, somewhere I can just fit in, have my role as a shooter, good defender, just, somewhere I can fit in in a system.
Well, I mean, you go and you get you a good business degree. I'm expecting you to come back and help me with mine. So don't be surprised when you get a call in a couple of years, but I'm sure that you'll be able to play beyond. And like I said, man, you can really shoot the ball. You space the floor. You're a hard player. You're a hard worker. Give everything on the floor. You have tons of intangibles. So with that being said, what sets you apart from the other guys in the nation that has your type of size and have your similar skill set?
Well, of course you said, I'm a tall shooter. Some shooters are, not as tall, not as big as me. I'm about 6'4", 6'5", 200 pounds. I'm not small by any means. So, it makes me easy, to shoot over people, probably get more space, get defenders off my hip, creating shots off the dribble. And, just think it's a mental mindset. I think I can just, I come to work every single day, with a positive mindset, and are pretty low maintenance guys. So no worries about, any academic trouble or any trouble like that. So I think I'm a pretty low maintenance guy. So I think coaches like that as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good to be able to get your schoolwork done and be an example off of the court. So aside from that, what other activities do you enjoy doing outside of basketball?
Definitely hang out with friends and family. Basketball takes a lot of time, school takes a lot of time. So, spending that valuable time that you get before heading off to college with friends and family, is always important. Creating memories with your friends, in high school, creating memories with your family, throughout your life. So that's very important to me.
Okay. And I'm going to let you get out of here with this. Give us a funny story about yourself, something that's happened to you, around you. I see you already smiling. You couldn't wait for me to ask this question, huh?
Yeah, so I started playing basketball when I was around 3 or 4, and my dad just kind of threw me in there because I played a bunch of sports when I was young. So I didn't really know much about it. I knew some of the rules. So you know, we're just playing, you know, like little like slick ball, and I was around like 3 or 4, and I got the ball and I went the other way and I scored on the wrong basket. So that's something my dad always like, you know, jokes me about. But I was about 3 or 4, so he lets me live once in a while. But it's just always like a funny memory to bring her back around.
Well, I see the Texas A&M sign, so I'm curious, after you scored on the wrong bucket, did you give them the Johnny Manziel money sign?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, Jake. Well, man, thank you for calling in and allowing us to catch up with you. Good luck to you. I'm sure I'm going to be out to some of your games, man. So just once again, good luck and have a great senior year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.